mama baddest, but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just wouldn't wanna be
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Boney? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good.
Still ain't tucking them out.
What's happening? What's up? Got that fire up. What's happening? What's up? Got that.
You need to clean that dog cage. You need to clean his cage.
Posted in the act, got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I
What you playing in the park? Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the dick. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tennessee Titans. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Ward. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well. And I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process. And that was step 1. And he's hoping on the road to glory.
Now Ward. To the right side and intercepted. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload him before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score.
What is that?
Return touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for that. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On 1st down, Singleton. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
On play action, now Rodgers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are once again back in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford, and his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
65, 65. Let's go now. Mustard 3. Viking 8. Dragon 60. Warriors 7. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Titans had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It's third and quite a ways.
Let's go. 18 card 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70. Dragon 60.
Ward. Robinson's got it. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
An audible here to get a new look.
60 Bobcats. 60 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds out near the 45 at the 44. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Back across his body. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Here's Ward. Caught right side, Tate. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down.
18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
You got to punt, bro. Not you. Not you.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
70 Lions.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there. But
what a baby.
Now a second and 10.
Huh?
26.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Going up top for Kupp. And
these stanky motherfuckers.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Trap 60. Go.
The final shot before break. Moore. Short throw to Smith. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know The great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Get 300. Get 300. 26.
Rodgers now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams, 56 yards. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If he didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Throwing now, Ward. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
That's another Titans first down.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Rams' 42-yard line.
To the air again, Ward. He finds Robinson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And now an audible here into something else. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Mustang 19. 2, Cup 9, 70, 18.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
60, Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ward, 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wan'Dale Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Now Rodgers. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
In motion, the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Rams first down.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got this to Williams, complete. Touchdown!
Oh!
Kyren Williams, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. No problem there on the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now Ward. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
1st and 10 at the
44-yard line. 7, 5, 18, 70, 60, Dragon 60. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
79, gravity line.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45.
A 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Ward. Another catch for Tate. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Throwing again here, Ward. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
19 tight.
Here's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Out of the gun, Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now they go end around with Adams. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Yeah, I can't go nowhere.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll get it down inside 30 to 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready?
What?
60.
Huh?
Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Ward. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Down the sideline he goes. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Here's Rodgers. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams are on their way to a 2-0 start. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game.
You should have kicked you in your ass.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans. Wan'Dale Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched
ain't doing that
too early before it went 10 yards.
So what D doing? He's probably not laying out watching TV.
Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, his second rushing touchdown on the year.
Good game.
And the Rams tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Okay, break.
Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19, 18, 19, Mustang 19, Rig alert, 18, Pioneer. Ready,
Throwing now, Ward. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
19 Panthers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was covered by Cameron Kinchins.
Back to throw. Moore. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams, 28 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
18, Dragons, Broncos, 19, Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. All right, big problems there on the conversion. A poor snap. It's no good. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Fighting his way through contact. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That good for 22 and a first down.
And a Rams. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Rams.
Rodgers throwing here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for L.A., it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
What you keep saying bye-bye for? Who? I don't know who's scared of you.